Would you believe me if I told you that 20% of social media users have thought about committing suicide? A CDC study last year asked students a number of questions like, how often do you use social media? Have you ever been electronically bullied? And have you ever seriously thought about committing suicide? Social media overall has more negative impacts on mental health than positive. Today, I'll try to persuade you to use social media in a positive manner to decrease anxiety, bad thoughts, and procrastination. First, we're going to talk about the anxiety, the way that social media leads to anxiety and after anxiety, worser things. Likes and followers are a huge thing on social media. Like, it really determines how many friends you have, how popular you are, how much people like you. Lindsay Giller, psychologist at the Child Mind Institute, says teens are getting actual data on how much people like them and their appearance. This often can lead to self-esteem issues, insecurity, and body image problems. I know that I can say that this has happened to me. I've been through it, and it's very upsetting and not even true. So why should we be so obsessed with that? Giller also says that after anxiety and depression, it often leads to suicide attempts. Or I know Kyron Lacey, who has just sadly taken his own life because of an incident where he was getting bashed and attacked on social media. So much pressure was built up that he sadly took his own life. We are actually from the same hometown, and this incident has really devastated my small community. Now that I've told you about the anxiety social media can bring, I'll talk to you about the just overall negative connotation and negative thoughts that it can bring you. I know, have you ever put your phone down and felt unsatisfied, angry, or scared? I personally like to look at crime stories and tragedies, and like I'll often witness people getting bullied online. I mean, I don't enjoy that, but it's all over. You can really not avoid it. A article from Pope Francis says that instead of using brain rot, like scrolling all day on your phone and just giving yourself these bad feelings, bad emotions, we should use social media for better reasons, like educational or connections with other people, that would just really probably make it more positive than negative overall. Now that I've talked to you about that, we will go on to talk about procrastination and bad habits that social media can bring. A buzz or a ding is so addicting. How can you not put your phone up? How can you not pick your phone up when you hear that? I know that when I was writing my outline for my speech, my phone kept buzzing, and it would push back me doing my speech because I was looking at social media app. It's obsessive for our community, and it's scary that people will probably not be as successful in the future, because who these days can avoid picking up their phone when doing a small task. Now that I have told you about the effects of anxiety, bad thoughts, and procrastination due to social media, I hope that you agree with me that social media has a more negative effect than positive effect on people's mental health. Yes, it is true that 20% of social media users think about committing suicide. I think that this desperately needs a solution to make our world a more positive place.